Hello friends, so today we are going to learn how to create navigation or how to implement navigation in the React Native application. So navigation is the main part to navigate from one page to another page, and that's why we need to learn first in the first step when we implementing or learning the React Native. So first of all I will create a one React Native project. So project I will fire one command npx react dash native in it, and project name, like here I will add my router. So till it is setting up the project, so now we will find one React navigation documentation. So here I am using React navigation. Here is the library for the React Native navigation, and it is very cool library. So you can go to the get started, and here they are giving a one commands. So we are using yarn as a package installer. So you can see here they are giving all those packages to install. So you need to just copy this and you need to install in our project command line. Once this setup will end, so we will start to install this React navigation libraries also. So React navigation, here you need to go through some documentation like how to working tab, how to working drawer. So this is the advanced features, and for the simple features we have to use these header buttons. So there to implement headers, the buttons in the header, so we can use header right and header left as well as header title. So this is the prompt to customization the headers in the React navigation. So here we are having some other things also, like moving between screens, passing parameter to routes, header buttons, and configuring header bar. So these four things is very important to implement navigation in any React Native application. So here our application is installed. So now we go for the application my router, and we will install that command. Okay, now I will open my project, and now we will set our library. Like I will create one folder, one file like home.js. So here I will write import react from react, import view text touchable opacity from React Native. Okay, function home properties, and here we will return view. Under view we will have text home page, and we will return home. Okay, here we will have export default home. So here we will create some basic pages like home, about.js. So here we will get about page, and then we will create one more page. It is this contact.js. So we will have our page is contact contact page. You can change function names also, although it is not required. Now we created some sample pages. Now in the app, the main page for the application is app.js, and here we are having some code. So we will remove this code and we will write our own code in the app.js. So for that we need to implement those libraries. Like I will remove all those codes. Okay, now we need to integrate React navigation. So there are two things we need to import. One is from React navigation create app container, and one thing is import from React navigation stack. So we need to import these two things. Yarn add React navigation stack and React navigation. So initially we add some libraries. So those are the support library for the React navigation, and these are the actual library for the React navigation. So here we will have a create stack navigator. Now we will create one file which contains routes for the React navigation, routes.js, and here we are simply import all those files like home from ./home, same like import about from ./about, import contact from ./contact, and we will export default home screen home. So this way we can export all those files. Home, like here we will have about. One more thing is contact. So here we are our routes file is prepared. Now we will import this routes file over here. So we will import routes from ./routes. Now we will create an application navigator. So here we will use a stack navigator. So constant app navigator equal to create stack navigator, and we will define routes over here. Okay, now our routes is, we are having routes. So now we will define one navigation, app navigation equal to create app container, and inside this we will pass app navigator. Now we have to export this navigation as a application. So constant, so we can export directly, export default function is navigation. So our app.js file is now created. So here from that, whatever path we added in the routes as a first, so it will come as a first, because we don't have any setting to provide which exit route we have to find, so it will go for the home first. So now it's time to run our app. So in the command line we will fire one more command, npx react dash native space run dash android. So for that you need to run your studio simulator, or you need to connect your phone. So if apart from that, we will have one more command to fire, npm run start dash dash reset cache. Okay, so you can use Vicer also. So in my laptop, I mean in my instance, I am going to use Vicer. So I will open Vicer app from the Chromium. So if you don't know how to use Vicer, so you can view my Vicer tutorial. So there you can go, you can check that how to use connect a Vicer app. So till that it is defining, we will add some buttons to navigate. So here we will use touchable opacity. Inside that we will have one text to go to about. Okay, go to about. Here we will define one on press event, there handle about. This is the function name. So we will define over here constant handle about equal to react dot use callback. From here we will use, so we can get, once we set up this navigation app navigation, so we will get one navigation property in the prop. So we can use that navigation property, navigation, to redirect from here. So to navigate, to redirect from one page to another page, we need to use navigation dot navigate. So here we can define page name, which is we defined in the routes page. So here whatever you define, so that thing you need to add there. So here I am going for the about page, so I will add about. Here we need dependencies, so we are using a navigation, so we will define navigation dependency. So we will check how it is. So yes, it is about to connect. Now we can check in our Vicer app. So now you can see here it is running. So till that we will okay, so now our app is building. So now we will make same thing for the about page also. So for same thing we will add for the contact page also. So we will create one more button. To differentiate those things, so we will add some style background color is as AF and margin is 10. Actually it is showing this TypeScript error, that it is not linting error to not use inline styles. So for that we will use style sheet to create a styles. So here we can define one styles variable, style sheet dot create, and we can define that styles over here. Button. Okay, and here we will define that styles dot button. So same thing we can have now. I think our app is run big. So here we can add something like, if you want to add some provider all those or anything, so you can provide like this, app navigation to navigation, or you can use like inside a view if you need a upper top of the navigation. So you can use like this, view /view and navigation, and that's thing. So currently we don't have anything like a navigation and these things, so we will remove this view and those things. We will just define a command. So let's add style for the contact page also, styles dot button, and we will add here go to contact. Also we will add some padding to make some good styles for the button. Same thing we will have handle about. Instead of handle about we will use handle contact. You can see in the Vicer app that how is our app is going. So here we are having our home page, and we are having two buttons, go to about and go to contact. When we click on the go to about, so it will open this about page, and it will have that default back button also. So you can customize this back button using header left, header button properties. So when you click on the back, so it will go to that previous page. So same way we will use handle contact instead of handle about. So now we will check for the contact, go to contact, and it is contact page. So for this tutorial I'm winding up with this. So if you like my tutorial, so please give me a like, comment and share this video. Also subscribe my video please. Thank you.